each.
Yep, I think we're live.
Hi guys.
But we're live and I haven't done something very important. I've not. Let me stop this recording.
Bye guys.
No, stream. You're not stopping the stream. Just stopping the recording. And lately, it's been a bit oversaturated. I need to do something about that. I'm not sure. So I changed the color profile.
What should we do?
See, it looks a bit reddish and yellowish.
Yeah. Nobody could want to watch this stream.
Nah, what do you mean? People will watch it. Still very good.
And now the light, number one. Look at the light. The light so bright.
You know we're live.
Dad, you could have told me 1, 2, 3. Good.
Nope.
That's good.
Nope. So it's a bit exciting. Telo is back. She's been off chess stream for such a long time. Why is that, by the way, Telo? What is the reason? Let's play the intro. Wait, why is it not? Like, why is this sitting here? All right. Oh yeah, it's kind of fine. I think it will work. Great, Hera. Tell us sorry. So here we are. Did I call you? Did I just call you Hera? And should we share the? Okay, there's something. Why have you not been playing for a long time? Even as we share the link to the stream.
You see? The way that I'm gonna explain is a type, and then I don't know what I wanna say next.
It's fine. Just explain the type.
Fine. So you didn't allow us to have the phone. So I thought you also included me not to want to have the phone. So I also stopped. And then now I stopped practicing. And then you see right now after that, like I was kaboom. I couldn't want to stream because I could be very bad at it.
Really?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah. So let me get this straight. So why is it? Why do you not want to stream when your chess is not good?
Because people will see all over the world.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But it will also be not my best.
Yeah, it's okay, Telo. See, one of the problems sometimes people face is people are afraid to fail sometimes, and they think that failing is
not good.
Yeah.
Like how I'm feeling right now.
You don't feel like failing is good. Okay, and to be honest, that I agree.
Dad, how come you normally? You know, for me, it's like going to a chess tournament.
Okay.
But when people are like watching me, you see how you normally make those streams about chess players?
Yes.
So that's what I feel like the computer is my opponent. I'm doing bad in the game, and then so many people are seeing. And then my opponent is like making for me puzzles.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. And I think that's a really good point. But
You see like how you normally.
And how does that make you feel when you see something like that? What does it make you feel like doing or not doing?
It makes me feel like people are not gonna post for that, like they're not gonna subscribe. Like it makes me feel like I'm the worst streamer ever. Gosh, it makes me feel too many things that you don't know how I feel. It's because you're not the person who feels scared.
Okay, you feel a bit scared about not streaming perfectly. First, let me tell you, I don't know whether there are other 6-year-old girls in the world who stream chess. Guys, if there's someone like that, please let us know. Just put it for us in the comments. There is. I've never even.
That's one friend of mine. I think she's turning 7, and I think she's 7 already. But you see, Taji is 6. Taji in my school.
Okay.
And she also plays chess. Who is that? Taji.
Playing is fine. I'm not saying playing. There are many people who play chess, but how many stream chess at the age of 6? How many streamers are 6 who you know?
I don't know.
Count, yeah, number 1. So the fact that you can stream at the age of 6, and guys should put in the comments, is very impressive, number 1. Number 2, what's your high score in puzzles?
One day, I've almost went to 30. And then I don't know what made me getting out of the mind to like continue doing that. That was before, like you told us not to be like doing chess on the phone. So I thought you were also including me. But let me tell you
in fact, on that one, let me just ask you before you go move from that one. I gave you guys a phone at Auntie Mimi's, right?
Yeah.
You went with the phone for chess. How many times did you do chess at Auntie Mimi's?
Once.
So is it really dad? Is it really dad? And the
But
phone?
you don't. Dad, let me ask you a question.
Ask me.
Dad, how come you've only been teaching Hera? Hiya, that's one question of my coach. That's the question you should also ask yourself. If the people just say what you think what my father has been doing in the comments. Just say.
Okay, what has your father been doing?
Dad, you've only been teaching Hera for a very long time. You've not even been focusing on my chess. You've not even checked on me. Even, let me tell you guys something. One day, you and Telo, you went for nationals, and then now you said that after the tournament days, we will teach Telo also. And then, have you taught me? Have you taught me when you came from the tournament?
No, I haven't.
So, why is that?
Why is that? That's okay. That's a good question.
Why is that happening?
Why
is that happening?
Why? Okay, let me first finish this posting. Fine, simply because I'll tell you why. You know, you haven't been very active in your chess, so I thought maybe I was forcing you to study or something. I didn't want.
But Dad, you already knew. You know, if you said that I could have the phone, but when you said we can't have the phone since we came from that place, now I just felt like you're also saying that to me.
Okay, but the question is, even if I said that, even when you had the phone, Telo, how many times are you doing chess?
I don't do that.
Yeah, so I thought maybe I was forcing you a little bit, but if I'm not forcing you and you want to study, then I'll train you. That's the reason. I've given you the answer.
Dad, the thing is, the thing that I'm tired. It's not that I'm tired.
Starheart says good work. Starheart Sports Academy is one of the academies in Kenya training chess. They've said good work. You're still doing a good job. I think you are. So yeah, you are doing a good job. Great. And guys actually love your stream.
And Dad, let me tell you something.
Tell me.
You know, every time you've been teaching Hera, but the thing that I'm tired about is you telling me, do override, play Puzzle Rush. Why only on the phone?
What do you want? What would you like?
I could like, I can have one game or two games of Puzzle Rush. One or two games of Puzzle one of them is puzzle rush, the other one is chess kid, and then 1 hour of training session. Hera can do puzzle rush and the chess, and then now and she can also do how many hours she prefers of the other time, or how many minutes she wants. That's what I could prefer, because us, Hera can use the laptop, I can use the phone, so we can't fight about I'm doing this first, I'm doing that first, I'm doing that first, I'm doing that first. So that's what I prefer.
Then you do 1 hour of training on the board.
Yeah, I prefer one hour.
Fine. Okay, we're going to do that. Fair enough. Anything else you want to say before we start streaming? Before we start Puzzle Rush?
Let me see. Dad, there's one question. How come on resting day, come you just want us to have a break?
Resting day is it's like the Sabbath, right? Like when God created the world.
Oh, like on the 7th day he rested.
Yes, and then what did he say? He gave a commandment.
On that 7th, but I don't remember exactly what he said. I'm trying. On the 7th day, let me just say it by my words.
Yes.
He said that the world must own, but the world should also have a resting day.
Yes, exactly. That's why. So on 6 days you do all the work you need. On the 7th day you rest, because that's.
But Dad, how come? But chess, I know it's very important to you. But you know, sometimes, let's say God says obey your elders and obey your parents. You know, sometimes, let's say mom says don't go.
The camera is accidentally looking at the back, but it's fine.
And then don't, and then mom says, it's just an example. And then mom says, don't go to stream. Do you think I can allow that to happen? And you've already done all of this work. Do you think, can you let that to happen to me?
But if your mama said she has a good reason why.
Why does she have a good reason? Or let's say mom says, I want to stay with you. Don't go and snuggle. Let's say, how come mom wants to snuggle, but there's something more important waiting over here, that I've already done some work to do this work, this stream, and then now mom is just making you start all of it down.
Let me take a guess. You also like snuggling with mom.
I do, but when you call me for streaming, I can't let you down by saying I don't want to stream.
Do you want to stream?
Yeah, so I'm the one who requested for this stream.
Yes, that is true. But okay, fine. So if you want to stream, then you do. It's about balance, right?
Yeah.
There's a time for everything. There's a time for doing your schoolwork, time for watching TV, time for streaming, time for everything. But if you watch TV only and you don't stream, you snuggle all the time, you don't. It's kind of hard. So in life, it's like this. If you really want to do easy work in life, when you're older, you really have to work hard in school and everything else, so that you build.
Like how I normally do that.
Yeah.
Like how Auntie Nighty built her own ushago, that anybody can come. And then how Auntie Evie made a big hotel doing a lot of work, and is also now very rich. She can now build another house, and then now she also had another house. She lived in the hotel and in that onto that other house, and that house looked extremely nice. And then now how she bought so many pizzas at that time. She bought a lot of KFC. You see how chess can make a lot of money. A lot of money. We can go to Mombasa. You see, I tell you how much. I tell you, 100 and something turned into 2,500 of mine.
How did you do that?
I gave it to Mom, and then I found her putting it in the bank. I appreciated her, and a lot of money came out. And even right now, even if until the whole stream also ends, until tomorrow, until it comes to 10,000. That's what I want.
Yeah, you said
10,000. 10,000. 10,000.
Okay, your time to stream. Hi Hera, how are you?
Come say hi to the stream.
This is interesting.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, start Telo. This is about chess, so you have to say what it is that's going on. Is there sound, by the way? Where there is?
This there
It's a bit on the lower side. Okay, no problem.
Imagine you question all the time and there's no sound.
Yeah, actually, go check with Mom if where Mom is. Just check if you can hear us. I think you can. You don't have a second monitor, guys. Maybe one day we'll invest in it so that we can see all the comments and all the stuff. So, but remember what I told you. So some guys, this is why you've not been streaming, because sometimes you feel embarrassed that you may not do very well.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, and it's okay. It's okay that sometimes you may not do okay. But first, I want you to know this. At 6, you are doing amazing. Amazing. Can I tell you a secret? I didn't learn to swim when I was young. So when I was much older, I was a bit embarrassed to go and try and learn how to swim in the swimming pool. You know, if you don't try, you can never fail, right?
If I don't try, you will never fail.
Of course, if you don't try something, you can't fail. If I don't try to swim, I'll never fail to swim, right? I'll never fail in swimming. Like, I'll know nobody laugh at me and stuff. But if you don't try, you will never succeed.
I've never tried like doing a cartwheel, and I don't even succeed. I just fall down I might fall down this side, I might fall on my back, I might fall.
But you keep practicing. So this is what happened. I don't care much what somebody thinks. They can laugh at me when I'm practicing, but after some time I'm going to do it. So now I can swim. It took me quite some time, and yes, I could do it. So all those days, it's not about what someone thinks.
Dad,
it's about.
Let me tell you something.
Yes, tell me.
In school, I've tried very hard doing my schoolwork. And then everybody says, you are wrong, and then they start laughing. Even right now, I'm about to cry.
Because of what people say. Yeah.
But I remember you telling me, don't get a hold of what people say.
Yeah. People are like, now people are seeing you at the back of your head and you're talking to them on the stream.
Dad. Dad, I'm still in the stream. That's all of the point. And I've still got... What?
You have one.
But it's still... But imagine... Taji could not even find that. And I tell you who taught Taji how to castle me. I tell you who taught Taji. I tell you who taught Taji how to say to do check and checkmates me.
Okay.
And imagine I did a teacher. I helped the teacher teaching some people in the club. And then I also played a game over Taji. Guess who won?
Taji.
Nope.
I was just joking. But also remember what I said. Don't talk about somebody when they're not there. Unless you're saying something very nice. If it's not something very nice, then...
But I tell you something. Imagine, I almost lost my queen.
You almost...
I almost lost it.
They didn't pick it, but you had hung it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? So
I almost lost
that's practice. So here's a point. Here's a point. Do not be afraid of what people will think. If you know what you're working at, put your head down, focus, and do your work. Some guys don't do certain work because they feel like it looks embarrassing or something. Like somebody, they're struggling, like they don't have money at that particular time, and so but they still want people to think they're very rich. So they go and borrow a lot of money. They drive big cars. Do you know why they're doing that? Because they care about what people think, and that's never going to help you. What you must do, let people think what they want to do. You know where you're heading, right?
Like, you know.
Let me finish. You know where you're heading, right? So you start small and you keep building. When you start, it's not so good. You used to start with like 6. The day you got a 10 in Puzzle Rush, you were so happy. Yeah?
And the way even I got a 2 or a 3.
Yes.
And I was very happy. How old was I?
I think you're 4.
4.
Yeah.
I was 4, and do you know anybody who is 4 who knows chess?
Yes.
Who?
There are many now, and a lot of them actually.
But when I was that age,
a lot of them were inspired by you. By the way, a lot of people are actually very inspired by watching you. Your confidence, they think you're amazing. But again, it's not about what they think. It's about being the best version of yourself. Okay. So if you have a talent, I was telling you, if you don't try, you don't fail. But if you don't try, you will never succeed. And you only need to succeed one time. Let's say you're trying to climb, open a door, right? You try, and it's not opening.
And then, you know.
But you only need to open it one time. So you keep trying, try again. There's a time you couldn't open the tap for yourself. Do you remember?
Yeah, and right now, I do like this for people. And then it's already... Not like this, the way I see you guys doing. No, I do like this, and it's already open. I even became a pro.
You became a pro. Over to chess. That's the point. So don't be afraid to try because of what people will think. Keep practicing. Otherwise, your talent will not matter. So tell us what's going on in the turn position, but then be very fast. Because you're on one Telo. We can't be here until midnight. Just be fast.
My rook is on c7. Now I want to move my rook to c1. Problem is, I think they're gonna start with the rook on.
Yeah, do it.
On d.
Don't explain for too long because it's a very simple one. It's just a back rank checkmate, right? Yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
And then now we capture on.
Do it. Okay, fine.
Don't take a hold of what people think.
Fine.
I just want to place my skin. So, I want to play my rook on D to D.
It's called rook times. When you pick, you say rook times.
Rook times D1. And it's on floor. Another check. You're gonna bring the bishop to F1.
E1.
Oh, E1.
Yeah. Okay, do it. How do you... doing a good job. Okay, let's go.
As I said, and then now we're gonna play. We're gonna move my rook to
Rook times.
Rook times E1.
Yeah, good job. It's been a long time.
Yeah, that's why. But still, I know I'm still a grandmaster.
Just faster, Telo, because these ones are fairly easy.
The thing that I see a little bit rough is the thing that I can explain.
Yeah, you can explain. Just say this is background.
Capture. Dad, this one, somebody like 5 will not like. But if it's Aliyah, don't say. If Aliyah is watching this video, Aliyah, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. I promise. Aliyah, please.
Okay, let's see if they're watching. Let's see.
Please don't be watching.
Let's see who's watching. Wait, where are we? Sportsview Talent Academy is watching, saying good job. Sportsview. So Aliyah so far. Yeah, okay. Right. So let's proceed, Telo.
She might be watching, but she might not be.
I know how we can follow. I'll just turn on my phone and we can watch the stream.
Wow, even I can watch my own stream when I'm still here.
Go ahead, Telo. Go ahead. Figure it out. Have you found the answer?
I think I found it.
What's the answer?
So, how do we put this down?
Put what down?
I wanna see the move. I wanna play.
Okay, just say the name of the move.
Check.
With what?
Check with my bishop.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can capture with the rook. Or else they'll have to move this.
Okay, plate.
That's the correct movie. And then now they capture. And then I capture and I have a rook.
Yeah. Good job.
Rook wasn't.
You got that faster than I thought. That was actually not a very simple puzzle. You've improved in your chess. You really improved.
How have I really improved? Maybe it's because sometimes I like dreaming about chess.
You dream about chess? You dream about chess?
And Dad, you don't see that? You didn't see that thing that I put it up there? It has chess pieces molding. When you put me again to sleep, you'll find it. Or maybe it has fallen down.
Do you know how hard it is to put you to sleep nowadays? Okay, fine. Go ahead.
This one, it's just a checkmate in one, bishop and queen.
Okay.
Isn't it? Is it a combo?
Yeah, bishop and queen combo.
What, Dad? Are you like tearing?
Yes, I am.
Why are you?
Oh, because I love you so much. Anyway, go ahead, tell me. Play.
Dad. Why are you saying that?
Why am I saying that I love you?
No, like why are you crying? But now you're making it on stream. Why are you doing that? You know, sometimes I feel embarrassed.
Why are you embarrassed?
Because you're saying that I'm free.
That I love you on stream?
You don't know what I mean. People might laugh at this stream. I want people to enjoy and say, wow.
Well, guys, when you're watching, please leave a comment so that I'll read these comments to Telo because she needs to know what you guys really think about the engagement, which I think is amazing. And yeah, she's 6, so to get to learn that people actually love the true, authentic things in life, that's quite okay. Okay, so actually people love
my streams.
People love your stream, not just your stream, and it's not as important about them loving your stream. Just do what you do, and you do it naturally. You don't need to hide or pretend. Just do exactly what you feel you want to do. Yeah.
I normally sometimes hide away from my bullies.
From your bullies? Yeah, bullies are...
But that one day, I stepped up. My 2 friends of mine were getting bullied. And then I put it myself to get bullied just for my friends to go. And I tell you what I did. I beated them. Like, I didn't beat them badly. I told them, if you're doing that, wait and see what will happen. And then they just went. They went saying, oh, I don't know. They went being like they were so sad.
First is very important to stand up to bullies. It's very important. Maybe one day. Okay, Telo, let's focus on this. And sometimes, okay, go ahead.
And sometimes?
It may look like someone is trying to bully you, and maybe they're not. It's just they're doing something that you don't like, but it's not because they're trying to bully you. It's just because, okay, if you see the answer, you do it quickly, because if it's a simple checkmate, you just do it very quickly without you.
What are you saying?
What was I saying?
You're forgotten.
Yeah, I have. What is this answer?
I think I found it.
Okay.
Check. It goes to the side. I go up. Check. Where will it move? Checkmate.
Can you please think through your answers first before you behave as if you know all the answers?
No, I'm going up, and I see they can't even capture me.
Telo, can you please think? What is the move you want to play?
Dad, look. Not this check that they
Which check? What move do you want to play? What move do you want to play?
Playing down over here.
What move? What is the
move? On G5.
queen to g5 is a
No,
black.
not to g5. Queen to g4.
Okay, queen to g4. What will black play?
It's a check. Check. If they block, bring this up. Each capture, they capture.
Telo. That is extremely careless. Think. If you play queen to g4, what will they play? And that actually happened to me in a tournament. I was winning against my opponent in the last round. And I capture. If I just paused and thought about a better move, they had to give me their queen. And so sad. So it's an important lesson in life. And I ended up losing that game after playing a fantastic game. I think accuracy was like 90%. Yeah, fine. You can go and have water.
You can be talking to them so it becomes it.
Telo, people are waiting for you. There is nothing I'll be saying.
Isn't it cup clean?
Oh, the entire Positive family is watching. Thanks, guys. That is Mr. Mugambi, who has a very strong young man called Christian Mugambi, one of actually the national champion for Kenya under 12. Under 12 is the toughest category. So yeah, the whole family is watching, which is very nice. Yeah, under 12 open category. The champion. I think there's a video of their playoff somewhere on the channel. You can find that. It's quite something.
Can I tell them one thing that
No,
I
you solve the puzzle. You solve the puzzle. Solve the puzzle. Focus.
But can I just tell them one thing that I solve for the puzzle?
Fine. Say that one thing.
Guys, imagine when I was 5, my father put me under 8. Right now, my father is now putting me under 6, under 7. Is that true?
Okay. So, when you're 5, you won the national under 7 category, and now when you're 6, you're not winning under 6 category.
Under 6, I win.
No, you didn't.
But on under 7 only.
Okay, Telo, can you focus? Figure out this thing. When you play queen to g4, what will black play? This is part of coaching, so be fast. It's okay if you get it wrong. What will they play?
Oh, I would have think a better move for my opponent.
Oh.
Because they can play here. If I capture, they capture, and now they're winning.
Tell what are you talking about? Oh, they give you a free bishop.
No, not a 3 bishop. I come over here.
Where's over here? Give me a name of us. What move are you playing?
Okay, black.
What move do you want to play? Queen g4, right?
Yeah.
What does black play?
And then.
What are the options black has? What are the 3 options? What are the 4 options?
4.
Yeah, he has 4 options. It's a check. When you have a check, what can you do about it?
You can block.
Capture first. Can you capture the queen?
He cannot capture my queen.
Cannot capture, okay. The second move is what?
Block.
Can you block?
Yes.
How many times? And how many ways?
1, 2. With the actually 3 times. If this one comes.
Comes where?
That's this one on this.
Which one? Queen to?
On G6.
Queen to?
Queen to G6.
Queen to G6, okay.
That's number 1. Take it away. Look at the bishop now. Bishop to G5.
Bishop to G5.
How is that?
Okay, another
That's
one.
This might even be the correct answer, because how can they put a queen here if they have a bishop there? And I know this puzzle is very smart.
But if they put the bishop and you pick it, is that not losing? Is that not a free bishop?
Let me look at. Yes, they do like. It's for 3. The bishop.
If you pick with the pawn, or even if you pick with your queen and they pick back and you pick back.
I don't know really.
Okay, so they have. Yes, Hera. I know you know.
So I'm going to sleep.
You're going to.
Sleep.
She has a toothache.
You have a toothache.
Which tooth?
So you have to think about a dentist. The sweets. Actually, that's what you're doing now. Let's put this away.
I haven't eaten like
The dogs have eaten. Okay, let's go. Now you guys want to keep dogs and you don't want to take care of them. Is that even possible? You want to have dogs, but you want somebody else to do the preparing of the food, feed them.
Dad, from today, there's something that we have to do.
Okay, but anyway, go ahead. So let me tell you the correct. If you play queen to g4, the move black is going to play is queen to g6. What will you do if they play queen to g6?
Okay. Queen to
Six.
6.
You wanted to give out your, when they play queen to g6, you wanted to bring your bishop to f7 for free, which they can just pick. One moment, let me take this. This is work related. Hey, hi, Daktari. Jambo. Yeah, sure.
I think I saw the move. It's a check, but look, it's gonna go up.
What
It's
check?
gonna
What is
go
the check
up.
move? What is?
There's only one move for it.
What move is this you want to play?
That this is very nice, juicy square.
Which square?
That this.
Tell us, say it
Now let
quickly.
me just put
We're taking a very long
this
time.
nice juicy square. It's gonna be after it plays. I've already played here and I've played here. So now I have to play queen to c8. Not to c. Is it to c8? No, not to c8. To on D. I need a lot of training on this.
D what?
On D. On D. D7.
D7, okay. And then where will they go? Okay, so let me tell you what the options are. The way I think about my chess, okay? If I come here check, listen, pay attention. This is not training you. Queen to g4 check. First thing, can they capture? They can't capture, right? Can they block? Yes.
Yes.
They can block 1, 2, 3 ways. If they block with the bishop, I can just exchange off. I can take with my queen. They take back, I take. And now I have two pawns and a bishop. And I'm going to bring my king this side, win these pawns, make another queen, and just win the game.
And then they don't even have a single thing.
They don't have something, they can't do anything about it. Because if they move this pawn, I'll just pick it. And they still have to stop this pawn, an outside passed pawn. Pay attention, Telo. If you want me to coach you, then you pay attention to those ones. If they bring the queen, that's even worse. Because I take the queen with my pawn, and that's just a free queen. So anything here is not possible. That's a bad move. But if, so they can block that way. Listen. That is blocks. Can they move? Yes, they can move. Where can they move to? They can move to, if they move here, this is very bad. Because queen to g8 is checkmate, right? If they move the king to h8, but they can also move to this other side.
But the problem is...
Telo, if say for example, they move to f8, even if I come check, they can come back I keep checking them. They keep escaping. I don't see as if I'm going to stop them. There's no checkmate there.
So that's...
So for me, before I start a game, I actually look and see, what are my checks? There's this one check. And sometimes it's easy to make a mistake by thinking of only one check. And this is a blunder. There's no win here. When they block with the queen, even if I come this other check, they can bring the king back to h6. And there's nothing I can do about it. But if I bring my queen to d7, this check, what do? Can they capture my queen? No, they cannot. Can they block? Yes, they can block with the bishop, but that's just a free bishop. I take it, and they still check. Okay, so they will not block.
And then now he can come in front of the queen. That is a complete blunder. I come and do a scheme.
If they come to g6, queen to f7 is checkmate. If they go to f8, queen to f7 is checkmate. If they go to h8, I can still check them again on e8. Can they block? Yes, I can block with the queen on f8. That's just a free queen, which I take, and it's still going to be checkmate. So this is a very bad check. This is a very good checkmate. Check. How did I find it? I looked at the options. Now, you thought that if I play here check, the queen comes to g6, then bishop to f7. This is just another blunder, because I just take your bishop and you don't have anything to do, right? Okay? So the reason why that was hard was because you aren't looking at your alternatives. You're looking at one move only. And you can't look at one move only. You have to look at all the other checks. Okay? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, easier than. But the difficulty was in looking at what else. What else? Find a good move.
Look for a better one.
Very good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go.
I know it.
Yeah, quickly. Let's go.
Wait, let me hear.
Why are these easy puzzles there? Okay, let's get over these easy puzzles very quickly. You should say what it is, like it's... In such a position, how do you think about it? You look at?
Dad, I looked at my two checks.
What are your two checks?
Let me show you first.
But just say them. Yeah, but just say, Telo.
F, queen to f5. Yes, I think it's the better one than queen to f6.
Okay.
It's better than queen to f6.
Why?
Because if like that, if I queen to f6, there's so many things that can capture me. There's the king himself, and then
yeah, that's okay. So what's the idea? Suppose you play queen to f5. What are the options? What can black do?
What can black do? So between all of those options,
queen to f5, we agree. So now we're calculating queen to f5, because queen to f5 looks like the better move, right?
Yeah.
So you play queen to f5, so it's black's turn.
I see his moves. I see three moves.
What are the three moves?
Actually, his two moves. This one and this one.
Which one? Just say so the screen understands.
Okay.
King 2.
I'm not that good in telling people, but
yeah, you practice and become better at it. One day you look at this video and see you're already much better. You just don't know it. I'll show you another video where you're struggling, but this one you're already doing much better. So King 2.
Queen.
After queen to f5, Black can play king to
he can play king to h6
or
king to g6 king to g7. I mean,
very good.
Sorry guys,
So
I did a mistake.
it's okay to make a mistake, Telo. That's just amazing, guys. Please,
I'm just apologizing.
why are you apologizing for? Like, that's even apologizing for nothing. Like, you're already doing amazing, but you even know what G7 is. You even know the chess moves on G6. Okay, so
But I can do a little bit of blindfold. If I
stop at E5.
I can. Is it? I think. Is it?
Can you see the chessboard in your mind?
Wait, it's coming to the chessboard. Yes, I can.
Okay, E4.
E4, E5.
Knight F3.
Knight. Is it knight? Knight F3.
Don't worry, we'll just learn these squares. In fact, what you'll do, you just spend some time looking at the squares, learning the names and numbers.
It's wait. I've seen H. I've seen like this one. It's gonna be before. I don't know the one in the middle, but it's something, and then it goes to 6.
Yes, it's 6. What?
You see,
It's,
I can see it in my mind, but it's just I need to think about it, and I need to see blindfolded a little bit more.
it's knight to C6. Okay, so here we have two options. Queen F5. The king can go to H6 and G7, right? What's your plan after that? Let's look at the first move. If they play, let's say, king to H6, what do you play?
Queen to.
So the way you're going to think about it is I'll start my first move, then I look at the moves. I say he has two options. Okay, I start with the first one. So king to H6. If he goes king to H6, what are we doing?
So that one, I think it's here. But when it
Sorry, it's where if he goes king to H6, what are you playing?
I'm gonna play queen to H.
Yes, and we hang the queen, right? Because the king can pick and the knight can pick on H7.
Huh? The knight.
And even the king can pick on H7.
How can the king? Where?
The king is on H6.
Oopsie, I forgot.
Okay, so look for another move. We are not hanging our queen. We are not doing that.
Yeah.
So what is the move you're going to play? Think about it. And the way to think about it, let me teach you. Let me teach you how it goes, okay? Come. Pay attention. This is me training. So now my queen is on F5 and your king is on H6, okay? Let me picture that in my mind. Now, do I have any checks? So you've played queen to F5, they played king to H6. What are your checks in that position?
The bottom that I have already said.
King to queen on then queen checks, queen to H7 is one. Another one? Which other checks? What are the checks, Telo? What are the checks?
I see this check, but I'm just laughing, but I couldn't see it.
Yeah, what is a check?
It's you see, I've already played here, so it's queen to G5.
Okay, and so
What can capture me? I'm looking. Can I even see anything that can capture me?
Okay.
I
Now
think I'm
play.
lying.
Okay. So play.
I'm ready.
So you should see those kinds of tactics. You can already see it, a bishop. So you have to look
But
at.
let's move.
Okay.
I'm ready.
What if they go to G7? What do you play?
Hiya. This one, I should look at the moves and I picture them in my mind and then I go continue.
Do you have checks in that position? So you now have your queen on F5 and the king is on G7. Do you have checks? Checks, captures, attacks. Okay, that's how you think about it. What are your checks? Your queen is on F5, his king is on G7. What are your checks?
You see, I almost said this. It goes up.
Don't say, just tell me the checks. Like now if I asked you,
Let
are
me
the
first show you.
Don't show me first. First, let me explain what I want you to do. Before you make your moves, I should see I have a check here, another check here, right? So I've seen two checks. Do you have captures? Yes, I have a capture on G5, capture on C5. Very nice. Do I have an attack? Yes, I have some attacks. I have rook to H6, which is attacking the queen. Even if it's good or bad, I'm just looking at them so I can see. So what I'm asking you, after you've played queen to F5 and they've played king to G7, before we think about whether they're good or bad, what are your checks? Just tell me my check is 1, 2, this is, I have this check, this check, this check, and this check. What are your checks?
My check is okay. I see this and this is already here.
Yeah.
And then now, I mean like this is already here and this is already here.
Yeah.
So I come with my queen and I capture this.
On G5,
And then this can run away.
Yes.
But that's this better check I have. You see, after here, he can play up. Telo, think and see. You can come and close the door instead of him running.
Telo, you're not thinking the whole story. When you take your, so this is how you think, right? Queen to F5 check, right? King to G7, which I think is the best move so they can run, because here they're not running. Then you come queen times G5 check, right? Then they go to queen times G5. The king goes to F8, right? Okay. Do you have checks in that position? Now your queen is on G5, the king is on F8. This is how we think. Do you have checks? Do you? Whether it's good or bad, just tell me if you have checks.
I do.
How many checks do you have?
This is my first check.
Which one? Say it. Queen 2.
Queen 2.
If you knock this on the ground, it's going to be making some funny sounds. Guys will not like it. Queen 2. Queen 2. Oh, you want me to remove this? It's G. You can also count A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. If you can't see. So, it's fine, Telo. Don't be scared about what people think. And guys, it's a very important lesson in life. If you can close your heart and mind to what people think. People have done so many bad things in life because they're afraid of what people think. They're afraid of being people thinking of them in a particular way. So it's enough of your teeth are going to ache. So too much cookies. Fine. So you do what you need to do. Don't mind what people think. Okay? A lot of guys have made so many mistakes in life. They wish they could take them back because of worrying too much about what people think. So if you want to be free yourself from people's opinions.
Wait. The sound. Yay!
I didn't realize the video had gone off, guys. So just like that.
I'm begging them to.
Sorry, guys. Oh, and we have a lot of guys who commented.
What is?
Yeah, Starhite says, I like how you find ideas behind every puzzle. Susan Gary says, good luck. She says, good job. Trophy, yellow, smiling. Trophy, yellow, smiling. Why is it trophy? I don't understand that, Susan, but thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, it means this means like a trophy. A star, you see, you can make a lot of stars shaping like a trophy. I'm smart, aren't I, guys?
Smart you are, but I don't think that's the story. Do you have sound? Yes, you have sound now. Guys, I'm really sorry you lost us on stream, but we are back now. So, okay, anyway, Telo, come and figure this out. It's a bit, okay. There you go. Wait a minute. There's something I really have to do. I really have to do this, and I forgot. How did I forget that? Let me see.
As you doing, can I tell you some chess stuff?
Yeah, tell me.
So, guys, this is for these people. So, guys, comment what you are explaining to me after that. So, guys, if you are ever a chess grandmaster, you see, us, we stopped developing it at some point. We started again. So this is part of the developing. But like even yesterday, I didn't practice for a very long time. I've not been practicing. So if you're already a grandmaster like how I am, so you should develop it to become a GM. A grandmaster, a GM, and then now, like, you see, I was on King something, and then my sister also played on my account, and then I went to number 4.
I have no
number
clue
3.
what that is. What yeah.
King levels, like the one on Chess Kid, like so on King South, on King 4.
I know what you're doing. You're distracting yourself from this particular puzzle because it looks a bit rough. And it's not even rough, it's very easy. And I need you to learn the principle. Because it's the same thing. Once you learn this habit, there's something called, you know what discipline is? Discipline is like you train yourself to just do things in a particular way, even when it looks a bit...
Oh, I know what you mean. Like the day that I really wanted, when the puppies were born, Mom said I said, can I touch them? And then Mom says no. And I almost took them. I almost took them. I didn't want to get in trouble. So I didn't want to touch it because of Mom, but I really wanted to.
That is called...
Honest.
That is called self-control.
Self-control?
Yeah, self-control is like there's something you want to do.
But you can't do it.
But you don't do it.
Like your mind once is focusing on it, but your heart knows that's wrong.
Yeah, that self-control is very important. Now, discipline is slightly different. Like, you see, in this thing, you really know what you want to play, but you have to pause, like have some self-control, and then you do the thing that you're supposed to do. Like
how sometimes...
Like the process. Let me explain. In this position, we have played queen to f5, king to g7. We have played queen to g5, and there's king to f8. It's very easy to play a lazy move. Like think, maybe I'll just check him here, or I just play my bishop. But what should you do? You should think about your checks, captures, and attacks.
Which is already
on f8. Okay? So let's do the hard thing, because then it becomes natural to you. If you practice doing the same thing over and over again, you will see those checks automatically. You'll see the captures automatically, and then you'll see the answer. And this is a very good example, because you'll see the answer as soon as you look at your checks, your captures, and attacks. You'll see the answer immediately, and that's the end of that story. So what are your checks? King is on f8, queen on g5. What checks do you have? Tell me the checks. very quickly.
I'm already here.
Yes.
So I can play over here that I know that they will capture over.
Which checks? Tell me the checks first.
I show you.
Tell me the checks. Tell me the name of the checks. Queen 2.
Okay.
Just look. Not on your mind. Look at the board.
Wait, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay. I have now seen how I've went from A up to H and this up to this. So I now know this is like ABCD and now it are like us.
This is ABCD up to H. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So Queen, what are the moves?
What are the moves?
What are the checks?
What are the checks? I was here, and then now, like my queen, so people can see this was here, and this was also here. Now I said that this, it's very easy for me to do this lazy move, and then that's also this one, that's also this one.
Okay.
Those three.
Those 3 checks, very good.
Yes.
So you have Queen to G8, Queen to G7, and Queen to H6.
Yes.
Okay, what are your captures? Okay, let's look at the checks. If you do the checks, are they safe checks?
The one that I said that it's next, this one over here, it's very lazy. Very lazy.
What will happen? What will happen?
The rook can capture it.
Okay.
See my
what
queen
about to G7?
G7.
This is G7, Queen to G7. What will happen?
Queen to G7. Can the king?
The king will definitely capture. Okay. What about king to G8, Queen to G8?
The king is over here. The queen cannot get captured.
Yeah, king times. Okay, so the checks don't seem to be working, okay?
Yeah, checks.
Now look at your captures. Do you have a capture? What are your captures in that position? The king is on F8. The queen is on G5. What are your captures?
One cap. I'm over here. Oh my gosh!
What? What is it? What?
I've embarrassed my own self. I've embarrassed my own self.
How have you embarrassed yourself? What have you seen?
Okay, I want to remove this and whisper it. Yeah.
Just say it. Stop worrying about what people think. Be confident.
No, like I've embarrassed myself. I'm not hearing what people think. I've embarrassed myself. That's something that I've not seen, but I should have seen a long time ago.
What have you now seen that you should have seen a long time ago? What have you now seen?
Whatever, my queen is over here, so whatever I'm pointing at, it can happen.
Yeah, so the whole point is, if you are disciplined in how you think about things, you keep thinking about it, okay? It's going to happen exactly the way we used to ask me, how do you see the future? Have you seen? Simple chess. It's just discipline. Good job. Yeah, okay, good job. So if you want me to be your coach, then you have to be disciplined in, like, you think, look at the checks, what options they have. They can go to H6 and can check on F5.
And then I shouldn't be lazy about it.
And you only have to think about 3 moves, like king to
checks,
here.
captures, and attacks.
That's not what I mean. You have to think like 3 steps. First I play here, then they play here.
Oh, like
then I play here, then they play here.
F6.
Then I play here, then they play here. That's all you have to think about, like into the future. Like you have to think 2 moves into the future, 3 moves into the future. That's it. You just have to think like queen f5, queen g5, queen takes. 3 moves only. 3 moves for you, 3 moves for your opponent. That's it. And you're going to be champion all the time. Okay, but you have to see the correct move. Your turn, play. This is only one move. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Play quickly. This has been a very long stream.
Yeah.
Do it. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Daddy. Guess what was my first guess?
A lazy move.
I almost came over here.
Which is
Push
over?
the queen just goes straight.
Where were you going to play the queen?
And then I find out here.
Name of the square. Name of the square.
Let me just show them.
Which move is that? Queen 2?
Queen 2, E1.
And the correct move is?
The correct move is Queen B.
Queen 2, B1. Okay, play it. Play it quickly, because of time. Yeah, really. Okay.
Capture.
Yeah. Yes.
I almost thought something could capture me.
Yes, it's good to check, which is a big improvement. How is that even a puzzle? Quickly, Telo. Let's get through these ones quickly. We go to a puzzle. That's what it's looking for.
Can I do? The queen's there. But where can I?
Can I tell you a word? One word. Discipline. So, approach that position with discipline.
Discipline.
Discipline is you just...
Wait, is that a big hint?
No, it's not a hint. It's just a method that if you're disciplined, first
Wait,
of all, I figure
I
out...
forgot what discipline means.
Discipline means you do the steps that you're supposed to do.
Like I pause,
Look at this
like
and follow the
don't-
steps.
like you say, Telo, do this, like
When you wake up in
then-
the morning, yes, exactly.
like you tell me, Telo, wake up, you have to go to a chess tournament. So and then I've already done waking up. Let's say it's a school day, and this one I can go at 10 or any time they said. So I could start with spreading my bed,
Exactly.
and then I wash my face, I brush my teeth, I go and take breakfast, I go and change into my school unit. If it's 10 and I'm a grown up, I could shower and then I go and change and then I can go straight. I take my bag, I put on my shoes.
Okay.
And
So
and then
this
Oh, Telo.
It's a battery.
Telo. Telo will never finish this stream. Isn't she never?
Sit.
Hi,
I think we are back. Okay. So,
guys.
all right.
With a battery issue, so we better do a little bit quickly.
Yes.
Okay, what's the move?
You figure it out. It's very easy. So what are that? You have 3 checks: C8, D8, and E8. What are the other 2 checks?
Queen to G7, and then now we go to Queen to H7.
Queen to H7. Okay. Now
Yes.
calculate those checks. Start. Which ones do you have to start with?
Really?
Look. Start with the checks that are closest to the king. See what will happen if you play here. What happens?
If I play here, I can counter with the king, can't it? Like, bring this queen, it comes over here. Oh my god!
No. What is it?
Just to go, no!
What is it, Telo?
You go!
You know you have a microphone. I can still hear you. Come quickly. We can all hear you. Calm down. What is it? I told you it'd be so. We can't see you on camera. Calm down. Come.
No.
What is it? What is it?
Oh my god. Did you see me?
Okay, fine.
I'm so scared.
Scared of what now? What is it? Okay, now explain your emotions. What is it?
Guys, I just felt that I was looking, but the only thing I was looking at this line about the queen, and then I was like, they could just play that, and then, oh my gosh, the time that you just did it, the time that you just give me that hint.
Don't worry, it happens to everybody.
I almost screamed. That's why I was on the stairs.
It's okay. If you want to scream, just it. Okay, play quickly, Telo here. This. Oh wait, is that done? Well, okay, straightforward. This is easy. Okay, play.
Close the door. Wait, Telo, before it just happens again.
What move do you want to play?
But I almost won the next move. Okay. Before I'm finished calculating, I saw there's this line. So first I thought to close the door. Not to close the door. I think we should move the queen somewhere that I will also still move here. But I need to close the door. I don't know what to do. Close the door with my rook.
If you close the door with your rook, what happens?
My queen gets captured. So I'm just calculating that one. Before I was just calculating.
Telo, you can't leave a free rook to go closing the door. You take the free rook first. You'll think about closing the door later. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Closing the door is not as important as taking the rook. Take the rook. Easy peasy.
How come this thing keeps on happening to me?
Now what move do you think is right? It's been a long time since if your microphone is hitting the table, it's making those tack sounds. Guys, now you're making it make the sound automatically. Let me take it away from you. Fine, okay. Can you play? Like the moves are very natural. They're just natural moves. Play them. You can checkmate with one piece. So just, you don't have to think about anything here. Just play chess. Telo, play.
Play what I think.
Yes, play what you think. Play quickly, because of time. This has taken a very long time. Okay.
And we're only at 13. How big have I became? How big?
Okay, so what's the move? Discipline will give you the answer.
Dad, wait. And you just let me think for a while.
Fine, you think for a while. Let me go and have something to do.
You leave me over here.
Yeah, you think for a while.
Until you're back.
No? You get the answer. Once you get it, you play it.
If I don't get...
These are very easy. The only reason why you will not get this one, if you don't get it, is because of this. But if you're disciplined, it's very easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But it requires what? Discipline.
Step by step.
Exactly. Step by step.
Step by step. Let me see. What step by step? Step by step. I think. Step.
What are your checks in this position?
I saw a fork. I don't see the fork.
Which fork?
You have not seen it. The fork is. This one, please don't say. Oh my gosh. Okay, and don't feel embarrassed. I know you won't feel embarrassed.
Okay.
But if you try to pretend just now, I'm gonna laugh.
Okay.
If you pretend so much, you don't know what will happen.
Okay. Where is the fork? Just take your rook.
Yeah. That's what is the embarrassment. Huh? Isn't this coming down? Or is it going like this?
What is going down?
Is it going like this?
What is going like this?
Oh my gosh.
What are you talking about?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
You're knocking the microphone on them.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
What is it?
Dad, see it's coming down like this.
What is coming down like this?
This is coming down like this.
Yes, yeah.
I thought we could capture it like this. So what do you expect to capture with what? With the queen?
Yeah.
Thank goodness, I will not be. Thank goodness, I will not.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
That's so funny.
When you look back at this when you're much older, it's alright. Okay, play it. That's a move. So it's
No, you're crying.
yeah, no, it's just funny. Okay, play Telo. Play.
I go step by step.
Telo, play. That's a move. There's nothing better.
Da, 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 da.
Play quickly.
14.
Play this one very
I'm on
quickly.
9.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Discipline will give you the answer immediately. Let me see. I just want to be sure that we are still streaming. Yeah, okay.
Who else have added?
They added a trophy. That's the reason why it's showing a trophy. Good job. Trophy, yellow, smiling. All right, understood. Okay, with the love. Okay, great. Okay, fair enough. I think we lost a couple of guys because the stream went off. But it's fine, Telo, it's fine. So let's go. Let's
Head back in.
Telo, go ahead. What's the answer?
Discipline.
Yes, discipline.
Step by step. I hope mom thinks. I hope mom's gonna watch. What's the time?
9:18. Hera, it's done. Okay, thank you. Why is there's a puppy crying?
Yeah.
What's up? Black puppy.
Yeah.
Have you given them food separately?
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
Should have known this much. Okay.
What checks do you have?
One.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I should put this a bit. Really hitting.
Yeah, it is. I'll probably put it. Where do I put it? Where it doesn't hit any of those.
This here.
That's way off. I'll just put it here. Yeah, it works. Okay, calculate your checks.
Okay.
So you have that pawn check. What other checks do you have? Rook check, right?
Yeah.
You only have
I
two
just
checks.
saw it.
Okay, so calculate the checks.
More checks.
No, there are only two checks. Now calculate them. So you have seen your checks. Now you calculate.
Check.
When I play.
Capture.
When
This one run away.
Run away where?
I know where to run away.
Where?
But it might be lazy.
Why will they run away? If you play, which check are you calculating?
I've calculated both.
Both checks. Let's start with h5. When you play h5, where will the king go?
H5, the king can come where the pawns are like
Where?
token.
Where?
On here, it's in here, it's at over here. See you? Now we play. Don't be embarrassed.
h5, play h5. I'll not be embarrassed, Telo.
Promise.
You're talking to yourself? Okay, fine. You also don't be embarrassed. h5, where will the king go? So one of the reasons why sometimes we make mistakes in chess, we assume that the king will move. We don't ask ourselves where. Can it really move there? And we normally don't ask that question. Then once we start asking those questions, there's a dog called Ruby. That is not Ruby, Shadow. Shadow.
And that I tell you what it normally does. It normally goes to other dog's food, and then now I tell you what he does. He normally he sees a dog that has.
So you're going to put on a leash when other people are eating, then it will not be. Okay, Telo, can you play the moves that you're supposed to do? The reason why you miss this very easy puzzle is because in your mind you need to be very careful. See all the pieces. Like this king, I must look at, can it really move? Okay. That's really a very, okay, play this one very quick, but this is too easy. There's no point of even discussing it.
I almost panicked. I thought something could eat it, and then I find that one. Oh, this one, I've seen. This is sacrifice, capture. Okay. I know you could have. See, I want to found it.
I have a feeling that you're going to be, okay, just play.
I have a feeling. I know what you have.
So one of the other things that I do in life
Oh my god, I almost played that move and I almost lost. Thank goodness.
What move are you going to play? Explain what is going through your mind. Explain what is going through your mind.
I thought this was going to be here.
What is a move? What is a move?
I don't embarrass myself.
Tell me what the move is. Say it. Say the move, Telo. Telo, say the move. There's nothing embarrassing about it. You really need to stop thinking about embarrassment. There's no such thing in the world. Okay, what is a move? Okay, there's such a thing, but it's only a decision. It's only in your head. Right? Be courageous. Be confident. What move did you have in mind? Say it.
I had this move. It was lazy.
What is this? It's not lazy. What is the move you're thinking about?
Like, I didn't look at the full board.
Okay, fine. But what move did you have in mind?
I saw it.
What move? What move was it?
It was. It was rook to the front rook. We'll go to
G3. And what did you think was going to happen?
And then they capture.
With what?
The pawn. I capture.
With what?
With the other rook.
And what did you think it was? It would be like a checkmate at that point.
And yeah.
Then what did you see that made you think it's a mistake?
Capture.
With what?
Capture with the rook.
The rook on E3. Great. Now, can I tell you why you are holding your head? Because you have not done what you are supposed to do. You've not looked at the whole board. Look at the whole board. The whole board. The board starts from A1 to A8 and from A8 to H8 and from H8. Like the whole board is like the whole thing. So look at the whole board.
That is in the middle.
Wait, listen. Pay attention. Discipline. If you want to be my student, you learn discipline. One of the disciplines you're going to have is to look at the whole board. Look at all the pieces on the board and what they're doing. Can you look at, and there are very few, like this, if you don't count the pawns, this board, every side has like 4 pieces only, and the king. 4 other pieces and the king, 4 pieces and the king. So look at all the pieces. What are they doing?
4
pieces. And this will give you the answer. Once you see what the pieces are doing, it gives you a bit of an understanding of what's going on in the board. So what pieces does white have? Show me the pieces for white and what they're doing.
This piece.
Just name them, because the people can
The queen is wanting the queen. It wants. I think it wants to like bring a rook over there.
What is the obvious move?
What
is the obvious move? The queen is doing what? That's obvious.
It's talking.
Hi, Doctor. Yes, please.
Sorry, guys.
Yes, please.
This is urgent.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, do you know what the movie is? Say in the comments. So guys, what should we play? If you were me, what could you play? Let's ask that more. So, I've already seen this. Can capture them. There's a rook. Apart from that, am I really looking? Does this check onto from there? But I'm gonna be losing completely. I was really looking. but I'm not super completely. Okay, guys. So I'm very sorry. So what could I play?
So, what pieces have you seen?
So
Okay, you have seen these two rooks and this queen, you've seen them. Have you seen this bishop?
no, I was seeing the Pokala. Wait.
Yeah, but anyway, sorry. Have you seen this bishop? Okay, now think with that bishop in mind, what do you see? Should give you an idea. Very powerful bishop. It's cutting across the board.
I know what it's doing.
So now
The bishop is making,
a beeline. So what?
and it's completely half of the board.
So what do you think?
Straight.
What do you think can happen now that you see the bishop? What do you think? What new ideas? What new possibilities do you get? Like you can dream of some. Can you dream of a checkmate? What kinds of checkmates can you dream of when you see that bishop and the queen are near the king? What kinds of checkmates? Look at it. Just
We can dream
of what position?
of this,
Just tell me, where will the queen be for it to be checkmate? If the queen got where, it will be checkmate now. That is what I mean to dream. Like you look at the position and think of, if I can get my queen, it's going to be checkmate. Queen and bishop, where?
Yes, I think Mom's calling me.
Mommy is not calling you.
What was I hearing?
Mommy is not calling for sure.
Okay.
Think about it. If you want to do a queen and bishop checkmate, where should you put your queen?
Where
can you put it? It's just a dream, but that dream can become true.
Oh, like let's say.
Where can you put this queen to make a checkmate? Queen and bishop. If you can pick the queen and do an illegal move and put the queen where it's checkmate, where would it be?
It could have been over here, nice.
On h1, okay? Do you think there's a way of making the queen get to h1?
Yes, I think.
How do you do it?
Telo, think.
What is stopping your queen from getting to h1 right now to give checkmate? What is stopping it?
This?
What is this?
The pawn?
Is there a way of getting that pawn out of there?
But if you want to scare the king away.
Is there a way of getting that pawn out of there? Forcing the pawn to move from there?
Forcing? It can't just go like this.
It can't. Is there a move you can play that forces the king, the pawn to move by force, even if they don't want to, they have to do it? How can that pawn move from there to open the way for the queen? Okay, now take that pawn with your rook.
I just knew it, but I thought.
Take it.
Okay, I hope it's not gonna embarrass anybody.
You see what will happen? Okay, the pawn has refused to move. Okay, now your turn to play. Our idea is to force that pawn to move. We still want to force that pawn to move. Take that rook with the rook so that pawn can move.
Okay. Bye.